Joe.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Do I like to do it?
Yeah, you don't even know you get very much sleep.
What?
You get very much sleep.
Yeah, I know. You gotta go to work. Going to work early.
I'm working on the work out.
4 o'clock.
What?
4 o'clock.
No, that's 4 hours.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher. It's week 1 of the National Football League, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between...
A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Yellow, lining. Check smash.
Another run with Sanders. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Well, look at the 2023 draft class for the Panthers. And we wondered for over a month what Carolina's strategy was trading up to select 1st overall. But we got our answer as they got Bryce Young, now the future for Carolina.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that they drafted Bryce Young because they figured he could handle the spotlight and being the face of the team. And they also made some great offseason moves at receiver. Added one more guy in the draft, Jonathan Mingo out of Ole Miss, for Young to throw to as a rookie. Continuing to try and make strides to help their young quarterback.
That throw by Young incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Blue striker. Set, hut.
Again, it's Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Lets it fly for Thielen.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, for the offense, it looked like
Set.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So, week 1 is upon us. Frank Reich making his debut as Panthers head coach. He's tapped Bryce Young to get the nod here on opening day. And I think nowadays, Charles, if you're the #1 overall pick, the expectation is that you're going to be running the show right from the start.
I agree with that totally, and I support it because if I'm drafting a guy #1, I'm going to do everything possible to get him ready to go right out of the gate. And it has worked out fairly well for the last 3 guys who were in that position. Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, and Trevor Lawrence. All 3 have led their teams to the playoffs, with Burrow getting his team to the Super Bowl.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw, Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throw left side on target to Thielen. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken number 1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And once again, this is Sanders. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll throw again. Young. And that's complete to Sanders.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now third down and
ready?
6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young on third down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive.
Ready.
First down, Young. And Shark calls it in. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Ready.
First and 10, Young.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Jack ready.
Here is Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta.
Fair.
On the ready. Ready.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Here we go. Set. Hustle.
Young now. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
This time they stay on the ground. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And it will be.
Set. Ready. Jet.
Now a first down throw for Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Final play of the half, Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Okay, break. Set, go.
It's Young off play action. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
43 rail. Blue check. Let's go. Charge.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.